I have some watercoloring to share with you guys today. And I had pulled out of my stash some Suzi Blu stamps that I had from a while back and just watercolored them up. I started with this one, and actually I was completely just fooling around. I didn't even feel like getting up to get watercolor paper. This was on Bristol paper, but I love the way that she came out. So I turned her into a little bookmark, did some more stamping back here, and just layered this little sentiment and added some little wooden buttons that I had picked up at Joann's. There's a heart and a flower, and added some Wink of Stella to the heart and also to her dress. And then these two I actually did on Strathmore watercolor paper, and these are all with Inktense pencils. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But I spent a little more time on, and I just love the way that she came out. Anya's going to give that first one to her girlfriend at school, and then these two are going to my girlfriend's two daughters, and the one has like the reddish color hair. So I was thinking of her, and again just did some stamping on the back. And then this other one is the Queen of Glitter, so she has lots of little sparkles on her. And I just did some die cuts and some stamping on the back. The stamping I did came out too vibrant, I thought, so I just took my white Wink of Stella pen and covered the hearts, and it gives it this really cool look and just kind of tones down that fuchsia color. So I'm thinking about doing a time lapse on one of these if you guys would like to see that. I did super quick, and she took me a little bit longer, so there would definitely be a time lapse if I do one that's a little bit more involved. But in any case, have you guys been watching this CHA stuff on Periscope or YouTube? Well, today I was watching, and someone was in the Prima booth, and I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but they have the most adorable little tins of watercolors coming out. They're called Prima Watercolor Confections. So each tin has 12 like super concentrated little watercolor palettes in it. And you know, you can, if you had a couple of the tins, you can mix the colors to make your own colors. But the thing that I think would be great about them is for traveling, because a lot of times I take my watercolor stuff with me when I go out because I'm always waiting for the kids. And if you have a small space, or if you're sitting in a coffee shop or something, I bring all my Inktense pencils that I have in a little pouch, and I'm always like searching through them, and they're rolling all over the place. And I love my Inktense pencils, don't get me wrong. I think they are awesome. But it would be so cool to have a couple of these little palettes. They're only about this big, that you could, you know, just throw in your bag and then take out. So something definitely in the future that I am going to look at getting. But if you want to see them, there's a couple YouTube videos out there already, and they are Prima Watercolor Confections. They look pretty cool. So that's all I have for today, you guys. If you're interested in a video, let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.